Oh boy, it's swamp time, everybody. What's up? How we doing, everyone? Welcome on in. Hope you're all having a good start to your week there. And yeah, let's jump in. There we go. Let's jump into some swamp goodness there. I'm gonna turn off the reshade filter because it makes everything dark and gritty and swampy looking, but we gotta be in build mode and stuff like that. But what's up, everybody? Whoa, that was slurred, wasn't it? What's up, everybody? There it is. Hey, Steamcat. Hey, Sunny Spacecraft. Hey, what's up, Seth? Harry's here. Got Becca. Hi, Becca. Hey, Silver Fox. Thanks for holding down the fort, buddy. And Herman, recently retired Herman, is more like it. Bam. That's gotta be a good feeling. But yeah, so anyways, welcome in, everyone. We are like I said, we are in the swamp. I'm sure you all been following S Dork the last few days as he's been building along. Let's check out what he's been doing. Let's check out what the heck he's been doing. I know what he's been doing, but you know, we're gonna still need to check it out. So yeah, we went in here and took out all of our past month's work. That was fun, right? Remember that one time at band camp when there was like all this stuff over here? And then we were like, nope. It's for the better though. It's for the better. It doing the fantasy build stuff, it kind of drove us to not have inspiration. But look what this guy did. The Psy Brass Diner. Holy cow, Silver Fox coming in hot with the highs. This looks so good. I love this. Gotta love a good bar mill build, don't you? Gotta love a good, yeah, Bar Mill Street. That's right. That's right. Bar Mill Street. Basic builder hardware. This turned out really nice. I like the vibrant colors on this one. Oh shoot! You know what? I totally forgot to install the heckin' billboards. I forgot about the heckin' billboards. So now it looks now the illusion is ruined. So we'll have to do that for the next stream. I'm not gonna reload now. It doesn't take too long to load in to Beyond Wolf, but it does take long enough that I'm gonna say no. You're slacking with the welcomes. Yeah, you're slacking with the welcomes, so you had to stack the welcomes. Oh, you know what? I didn't see this. I was gone. When did he do this? Yesterday or the day before? Whenever he did the sawdust, when I had to leave in the middle of that stream. That's a clever idea. I like that. I like that. I wonder if there's a way that... Wait, can we make it go the other way? Like if I go like... that. Because now, it looks like it's pushing the logs out. I don't know if that's what it's supposed to be, but to me it looks like the logs catch and then they get shoved out. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, here's the sawdust lumber supply. This is taking over the sawdust raceway that we demolished. I like this little area back here. This is cool. I didn't see this at all. I didn't see this at all. Turned out heckin' nice. Looks like he's still kind of doing some stuff to it, but the idea is there. I think the idea is... Oh, did he add it off stream? Okay, I wasn't sure if he had it off stream or later on. Because yeah, there was one stream I had to leave in the middle of it. So, but cool. So we are going to go ahead and continue on over this way, and we're going to be switching slash keeping kind of a little bit themes here. So let me bring y'all over. There you go. Let me bring you over to Reference Photo Alley. And we're gonna look at kind of what we're doing today. So yeah, we want to go into like an industrial area. Let me find some of those reference photos. These are all just pictures inside of my Beyond Wolf Nature Preserve like reference photo area. But yeah, I was downloading some like more industrial type buildings that we want to swamp up. So if I can find any of those, that would be great. Okay, so here's one of them. We're not going to do this one today. I have a different idea for this, but here's one of the new reference photos that I found today. Here's another one too. Yeah, the Clyde and Dale's Barrel Factory. So I think something like this would be really cool, but it's a little bit too pristine, too clean for what we want to do. So we'll build it like, you know, kind of take reference from this. We got to swamp it up, right? We got to get all the foliage growing over it. We got to get some broken stuff on it. I really like the bricked up bits here with the windows, because you see that all the time in old industrial building where there's just like random windows that used to be there but they bricked them up. So yeah, we're gonna do that one. This is cool. The Deuce's Bike Shop. I love this building actually, but Estean's gonna build this one. This is totally an Estean build right here. So he asked if he could build this one, and he's gonna go ahead and do that. He's gonna put this right, I'm pretty sure the idea is that he's gonna put this right next to Basic Builder's tools right there, because I think that'll fit in pretty nice. Hey, what's up there, Seabers? How you doing? Good to see you, buddy. So there's that one. Let's see. Nope, that's not one. These are all just random reference photos throughout this folder that with ideas that we were thinking of at one time. Like this right here. We were thinking of like a more modern, like Florida type section with just some more like sleek type I don't know, whatever architecture kind of thing. But yeah, we have a whole bunch of different reference photos in here. Let's see here. Seth's Bike Shop. You'll have to talk to S-Dan about that one, but that could work. That works pretty well, actually, the Seth's Bike Shop. Here's another industry building. And a lot of these I want to also kind of mold to fit the... Let's see, you can see this, right? Yeah. I want to kind of mold to fit the waterway, or the coastline here. That's the word. We'll probably reshape this a lot too, but yeah, I want to have like this big coastline kind of going right here with all these industrial buildings as well. So yeah, but yeah, just kind of moving off into that brick and away from the wood a little bit more. This as well, I think I want to do kind of like a train station or a train yard too. Not particular one that people would ride, more of like a, again, like a cargo train. So yeah, like maybe make like a train holding station where all the trains start, and then have the line kind of weave its way through. But so that's an idea as well. This was an idea for the Spanish section. Is there another one? And then yeah, this one. And I think this is what we're gonna do today. It's either this one or one other one that we're going to get to, but I think we might do this one today as the entranceway into this new industrial area, because I really like the overpass right here, and I think it would be cool if the pathway went right underneath this overpass, where I think there's like a granary chute or something like that, but I think that might be kind of cool. So it's either that one or there was another one somewhere. This isn't, not this one, but I do like this one overall, but not this one. Hey, it's the MS Queen, my reference photo for the MS Queen. Where are you? This one. I really like this one too as kind of an entranceway building to kind of go right off of the coastline like I was talking about. So that could also kind of work. But actually, now that we're looking at it, I think we're going to go with this one. I think we're going to go with this one. I think that's a cool idea to have it kind of go over the pathway here as your kind of entrance into the industry area. There we go. Cool. All right, well, let's get building. Now, mind you, I haven't built. Like, I've been doing my franchise zoo here and there, which I need to get an episode of that out. I've had a really busy week. I've been kind of slacking on my, game froze a little bit. I've been slacking on my YouTube series, but anyways, yeah, I've been doing like building in franchise mode, but not really sandbox mode too much. So, wow, this really froze. I was giving it like a second to like think about it. Oh, there it goes. Jeez, Lion Rider, your sign's gonna break the game. It's not even that many pieces, so let me pause the game. There we go. Alright, so let's bring the path back. Not too much, actually. We'll bring it back to about right where it starts to curve. So we're gonna turn it into, I think, pavement or brick. Maybe brick. I think the brick might look kind of neato. All right. Oh, hey, I can't see chat. I haven't been able to see chat for a little bit. Let me move this over here. There we go. Cool concept art. It is cool concept art. Yeah, I think so. I think it is pretty cool there. So yeah, we're gonna level this out a little bit. You know what we're gonna have to do as well is we're gonna have to mess with the water level. And it's gonna be scary. It's gonna be really scary. All right, let's back this up just a little bit more. Because whenever we mess with the water level, it seems like nothing good happens, basically. All right, so we'll bring this out here. I don't really have an idea for like what the layout of the area will be. But again, I don't really want that coastline to be a thing, and we might have it like back out into here to do like grid sections so we can fit a few more of those industrial buildings. And plus we kind of already did the whole like coastline, or follow the waterway with a bunch of buildings things. So while that works really well, it'd be kind of cool if we did that and something different, so it's not just kind of doing the same type of build the whole way through, just like a all coastline type build, you know what I'm saying? Did he, Harry? Oh, that might fit. I think there was a build that Lion Rider did where it was like a voodoo hut build or something like that. I might have it subscribed still, but that maybe we could do that one for the voodoo hut, because it had a bunch of like smoke rings coming off of it and stuff like that. It was awesome. All right, so this will be our general area we're working with to start. We'll see how much it needs to, how much bigger it needs to get or not get, depending on the size of this first building, really. So let's mark it a little bit better. There we go. Okay. You just built a little train. I saw that train station. Yeah, that turned out really good, Cebrus. You and I think it was Basic Builder I saw. We're starting to do some pretty cool bar mill builds. So yeah, it's always fun to see people kind of get into bar mills. It's kind of like goes in waves. There'll be a time when someone kind of starts building with bar mills and everyone's like, oh yeah, I forgot about those. What am I looking up? The brick? Don't we have painted brick? Yeah. I mean, it kind of works with just this. Yeah, you know what? We might just use this texture. Oh my gosh, it's bold, everybody. I thought you abandoned us. What the heck, bold? You were on vacation, right? That's what your excuse is. Yeah, excuse. Yeah, hopefully you all had a good time. I saw your picture on, or your post on Twitter last night, like when you guys just got in or something like that. But yeah, no worries. You were working. Oh, okay, you were working in the woods. Always a good time to be out in the woods with horsies. You kind of tell the, you know what? No, we're not going to use this because we need to kind of do some different textures or different colors for the brick. So we will do the painted brick. I'm also going to build this way where the sun is. Or actually, no, maybe the sun will work if I just move it. So you can tell I've been playing franchise mode. I forgot that I could change the direction of the sun. Oh, doesn't even matter. All right. A little bit more red. Yeah, just about right there. Hey, what's up there, Primal? How was your weekend? And how was everybody's weekend? You know, Bold was out in the woods hanging out. Anyone else do anything fun over the weekend? Oh yeah, by the way, big shout out, speaking of the weekend, big shout out to everyone who was hanging out for Congathon. Did y'all see that we broke the donation goal by like, what was it, like 1,600 buckaroos or something like that? Ridiculous. This community's crazy. In a good way, right? I couldn't believe that. And I'm pretty sure Paul was already talking about plans for next year. How to bigger, better, all that kind of fun stuff. So, but yeah, that was really cool. The response to it was really positive as well, which is a good thing, as you know, overall too. It's good to raise money, but it's better that, you know, the community enjoys it, the creators who are involved enjoy being a part of it and everything. So yeah, they did a really good job. I can say, like, as a creator, you know, being a part of it and everything, they were so on top of it. I was getting messages from either like it was Paul or you know, people who were just kind of in charge from different parts of it, you know, giving keys away, and, you know, if you need any help, do this, that, and the other thing, giving links, and just, it was easy as heck for me. I just went and downloaded a few went to a few links. I was like, oh, everything's right there, cool. I know, Bold, yeah, right? It's a bummer, but next year, right? Next year. That looks good right there. They broke the internet. We did such a good job. Nice. They weren't able to live stream because wow. I did catch a bit of the first like 12-minute live stream that they did. That was really fun. That was cool to see them, you know, talk about the animals and the preservation, or, you know, the preserve and everything like that. So do that, and then there's like a, let's do this. That. This goes all the way up. So this is how this is gonna start. I might dull down the colors a little bit more now that I'm thinking about it. And we gotta put some, like, you know, we gotta really swamp this up a little bit, but general idea is getting there at least. I need a small little... Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm on all brick. There's no internet. Oh, you were way out in the boonies, huh? Way out in the boondocks there. So what were y'all doing, if you don't mind me asking, Bold? Like, way out in the middle, like the woods and stuff, with for your job with horses and everything. Was it like a retreat, or did you like do some like on-hands training with some horses and stuff, or like I guess trail riding? I guess these will work. Oh yeah, yeah, duh. This will totally work. Hunting animals from Mars, Seth? Yeah, I could see that. Out in those Martian woods. Speaking of, I gotta catch up with Terra Nova. I could catch up with that, and then there was a new... What was it, Bali Zoo from Basic, and there was something else new that was out that I totally missed out on. But yeah, there's a lot of good new content out. Yo, Lion Rider, what's up there, buddy? Oh, I mean, that's the big one. I need the smaller one. Did you get your video done? Here we go. I won't like Leaf's episode. Why? Why will I not like Leaf's episode? I like Leaf. He's a great builder. Great content creator. Always like Leaf stuff. There's like a cap here. Oh yeah, you know what? That might work. About to lose all the subs you just gained. Yep, time to put the other coin out there, right? The other face of the coin. So. Oh, they can take it. Well, is there a smaller like version of this? Can I get like a? No, that's too small. I just need like an itty bitty version of that. What about you? Nope, that's the same size. That's okay. Oh, is S Dork here? Oh, there he is. What's up, S Dork? Good to see you, buddy. You like that and like that? No, do it the other way, where it's like that. No, yeah, like that. Okay, so I think that should be one side of a wall. We can take that now and repeat. Hey Minecraft, how we doing, buddy? Welcome on in. Made for me in the... Oh, they made a memorial? It's hilarious how it works so well. Good, I'm excited to see it. I'm excited to see it. Alright, so we'll do that, and then we need a there. You make Dorkoramas for SD? That's right. That's right. That's what, yeah, that's what we were saying. She missed a fun weekend to be gone. Not to rub it in, Bold, but with Kangavan. You know what? I think we have to build a custom door. Now we just got some new wood from the Africa pack, right? The North Africa pack, I mean. Like some new wood lumber type pieces that are recolorable. Ooh. Yeah, that's it right there, right? Yep. That's perfect. Oh, Poison Blade's here. Time to shut everything down. Shut the stream down, everybody. Ooh, actually, that's not too bad. Poison Blade, you can't say bully on YouTube. Or you can't even type it on YouTube. You'll get suspended forever. YouTube will come in and say, It's not how we do things around here, Mister. And then they'll say, you can't make any money anymore, Poison Blade. We're taking your 15-cent ad revenue away from you. You said the word bully. Oh yeah, Arbor pieces. I knew that it was because I tried to look for these one time. You know what? Before I forget, let me favorite them. I typed in like panel or wood or something. It didn't come up. I feel like, but yeah, they're called wood arbor sets. It's part of like this. Oh, the cross stitching bit right there is kind of neato too. Ooh, you know what? I could kind of frame it. I could sneak this behind. Yup. Quick and easy frame, and it looks all worn out. Actually, that's a great piece for this section because it's all worn out looking. That's fantastic. Fantastico. I need a Frank. Frank! We just watched Austin Powers. The first one. We're gonna watch all three of them. We just were talking about how like funny like Austin Powers was to us when we were growing up, so we wanted to watch them now to see like if it held up or anything. It didn't, but anyways, just one of the parts that really did hold up, at least for me, was Frau when she just bring in the fat box. it got me every time. So all right, there's a little door, a little chute door. I think it needs to be just like a little smidge bigger though. Bring in the Frank! There we go. Recolor these the trim color that we want to do. Kablam. These are pretty cool to use for like a little trim. How's one enter the door? It rolls up. It rolls up. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm not done with it yet. I just realized there's a little bit more detail I'm gonna add. So be patient, God. Guys are always just God. Just shut up, God. Just let me do it. Fuck. I'm kidding. So we do that and then add a little bit more detail in there like this. Oh, these don't change colors. Okay, so now let me switch off of the Africa pack. One of my favorites. Get the, is it this one? No. There it is. All right, but we're gonna lighten it up just a little bit. Actually, just go this way with it. There we go. So now you can actually see the detail. And it's actually two doors that open out, it looks like, and then it's like a it's a loading dock for a train. That's what it is. The train track's right there. Yeah, these are supposed to be loading docks for a train car to pull up next to. Old's got the right idea. Yeah, and then it'll cover each of these. No, I need the 1 meter version so it looks separated. It won't look separated either way, just do it this way. Then, how about a handle? Ooh, I have one of those favorited. Oh, you can't change the color of this, can you? Darn. That's okay. It's good enough. We're giving this the old good enough. Okay, so that one works. And then we're going to actually repeat this twice. There we go. So yeah, in the concept photo, the train track runs right past here, and then the cars will stop, and then they would load whatever into the box cars there. Silver Fox's ideas are perfect and legitimate always. Sus. Frank's with lunch pail and newspaper. Nice. Yeah, like they're going on the job. There we go. Sorry, wife is texting me. We're still trying to figure out our car situation. We didn't happen to get a new car when we were supposed to, on Saturday or whatever. Didn't work out. Because everywhere was closed. I had no idea that car places are apparently closed on Saturdays. So now we're trying to figure out how to get one in the middle of the week. Which is fun. Since, yeah, she's like at work and stuff. Hey, what's up, Max? Alright, so that goes out to there. We'll take these. We're actually gonna duplicate this one more time. Uno mas. Forgot something. Oh, I forgot this. Oh. Just realized it's Monday and I'm streaming. It's Monday and I am streaming. Yes, this is true. Oh, I probably didn't, or you didn't hear. Yeah, I stopped working at UPS, or my job, because it started to become more of a issue than a solution for us. It was just, they lowered our hours down to like 15 hours a week, so it took me like a half hour to 45 minutes to drive there and back. So, you know, like an hour plus. And I'd only be there for like 4 or 5 hours a day. So that was just really like, what's going on? That's not gonna work for me, champ. Like that? Yeah. So yeah. No more that job for now. So looking for something that is guaranteed. Guaran-frickin-teed. Full-time. Can't be living off no 15 hours a week. That's not gonna happen, Captain. I got bills to pay, man. But good news is that there's a lot of places hiring now. It went from nowhere was hiring around here, and I mean like nowhere, or the places that were hiring were like, that's accurate representation of what those jobs were. Didn't pay anything. Expect you to like just no. Then it went from that to, I think, places were like, oh shoot, people aren't coming back to work under our like ridiculous terms kind of thing. Let's up the pay and give benefits and like offer full time and stuff. Like, yeah, there you go, good job. And now I'll apply to you. If we turn this one, there we go. Excuse me, man. Have you ever seen the Roblox theme park Tycoon tuners? No, what? They're making some pretty cool stuff. One dude just did Jurassic Park ride recently, the new Velocicoaster. Really? In Roblox? I don't really know what Roblox is. I know it's a game, but that's the extent of my like knowledge of Roblox. When I was working at the YMCA as like a teacher thingy, the kids always wanted to play Roblox. It was approved. It was one of the approved games on the computer that they could play for a little while, and so I would just say, "Yeah, go ahead." But I never looked into what it actually was. But you said they could build stuff in it? See, I thought it was like a Fortnite thing. I thought it was like a Fortnite thing. See, I don't know. I don't know anything. I don't know anything. Oh, I need to scoot this over. You know what? Actually, yeah. Like one there, and then there's gonna be one over here too. Does it fit? It fits. Cool. If it fits, I sits. Did you finding a car you liked and bought? No. So yeah, on Saturday when we were supposed to go, it turns out every single like car dealership in my town, at least, is basically closed, except for I think official dealerships, which we're not going to go through an official dealership again. They suck. So I think that was the end of that playlist. Let me start this one up. There we go. A little bit change of pace, but it is what it is. But yeah, no, so they were all closed. So we're gonna try and go today, but it doesn't look like it's gonna happen. No big deal. So yeah, we're gonna try and go this week, essentially. We have two cars that we have in mind. They're both like old beater, you know, whatever's. Like one's an 01 Saturn, one's an 03 Saturn. But they're both under 100,000 miles. They look decent. And that's all we need. We just need a car that starts, has AC and heat, you know, and goes from our place to where I want to work to and back. I'm not really picky with cars. I've never been that picky with cars. I'm not really like a car guy or anything like that. You know, it doesn't really interest me. So I need my cars to be very, very basic in what they do, which is, again, go forward, go backwards, turn left, right. You know, it's like I'm pretty easy with my cars. But yeah, I just need to get a car, a little you dig that doesn't break down on us, so that we can, so that I can get a second job. There we go. Hey, what's up, BZ and Christina? Been waiting months for to be on old stream, and now you have to do it, and you're at work. Oh no! Well, you have to watch it back, and we'll just every once in a while, when I respond to someone, I'll pretend that I'm responding. I'll just put your name in there and just be like, "Oh yeah, Christina, is that what you think?" Because okay, Christina, and even though it's like Silver Fox saying or something, so you feel involved later on when you watch the stream back. This is really tall, but it's kind of the same in here. Is that too tall? It might be one story too tall. I'm gonna put the roof on still, just to say I did it, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna knock it down by one. Yeah, Saturns. I know, right? Yeah. When did they? I can't even remember when they went off market. Seems like that's a reasonable expectation. Hey, it seems reasonable, but you'd be surprised with some places what they're trying to sell. Like, yeah, so I got this, you know, whatever that's rusting out on the bottom, and it has 350,000 miles on it. And you're just like, and you want what? You should pay me to drive that. I'm not going to give you a couple $1,000s for that death trap. You're crazy. It's like, yeah, I'll let you pay me $500 to take that off your hands, so that you're not liable for killing anyone for selling that to someone. There we go. Just get a quad bike. Yeah, you're so. I try to be. I try. It's my daily outlook in life. Don't be a snarky butthead. Ah, darn, I failed. Did I move him around with WSAD? Bro, I can't believe that you don't move around with WSAD. Like, what do you move with the arrow keys? You're so hunched up and over though. Like, you're all scrunched over in one spot. And then what if you want to hit Z? You have to move your hand all the way over, then you come back over to the keys? You got it, and everything's right here. I got WSAD, and then I have, you know, X is right here underneath. And then, you know, let's say I'm walking around, I'm like, I want to copy you. Control D, bam, just real quick right there. You know, come up here, Control X right there, and I'm WS. Come on, man! You gotta be efficient. Aficionado. Officio pronto. Oh, hey, you know what? Actually, let's do this. Yeah, I remember Stan and Savannah. They both said that I was the weirdo for using WSAD when playing Planet Zoo, and like, I do it when I edit videos too, because it's the option. I'm like, y'all are the weirdos. Everyone uses WSAD. Or maybe I am the weirdo. I was the weirdo the whole time? Always has been. PK called, they want their camera controls back. It's normal controls, SDN. I loaded up, when did I load up PK last? Actually, it's been months, but I remember the last time I loaded it up, I hope they update the UI a little bit with that, because it does feel a little bit clunky. Like, compared to Planet Zoo and Planet Coaster, it definitely does have a bit of clunkiness to it for some reason. Just kind of managing like the UI and stuff like that. I think that's what it is. It's just the UI just needs a little bit of tighten it up a little bit. Lurking while you're at the gym? Hello, Livy's gym. It's me. Oh yeah, I'm probably on headphones, aren't I? Put me on the TV, Livy. Put me on the TV. Let me talk to all the dorks at your gym. Hello, everyone at Livy's gym. I'm now on your TV. Someone used to joke around when I was on Twitch that they would do that. Like, they were a server at the bar and they had all control of their like TVs and stuff like that, so they could, like, I don't know what you call it, but put me on the TV through their phone. And they're like, yeah, you're on my bar's TV now. I'm like, oh, that's weird. Oh, that's what it was too. I forgot about that, Stan, that you couldn't customize a lot of stuff. Yeah, I totally forgot that. That's probably stuff that's gonna get beta fixed, right? Those kind of things. Speaking of PK, normally around this time we'd be kind of getting hyped up about a devlog coming up, but as many of you probably know, or maybe don't know, there's not gonna be one this go around. No devlog for this month. Which at first I was like, well, ain't that the faggin' kicker? But they did say that there would be, oh, you know what? I can actually get rid of these. That there's going to be a special like surprise or special like announcements coming up. So they're not going to leave us empty-handed. It sounds like they have a bunch of different ideas or whatever, just stuff that they want to unveil. Excuse me. Excuse me. So yeah, hopefully it doesn't take too long to hear back from PK about all that kind of fun stuff, and we can hear what's going on in PK land. Yeah, different kind of level of exposure. Yeah, right. They don't have a TV you can use. See, the gym I used to go to, they had, at least the treadmills, they had a TV on the treadmill, like right in front of me, like on the treadmill. And then they'd also have the TVs like up above that you could watch that usually was playing like news or weather or something that like one person cared about, basically. I was thinking about this the other day. It's been a while. I used to be part of a gym for a good amount of time. Back when I was like in my peak health condition, I was thinking like maybe I should do that again. Now they're gonna have some excess money finally rolling on in. That's been a big part. I haven't had excess money though for the gym in a while. But we're finally gonna be looking good here. But yeah, I was like, man, maybe I should try and work off some of this pandemic weight finally, officially. But I could also just take my dog for runs at the park or around my neighborhood or something too and not spend money at the gym. I think that's a better idea. And my dog's getting fat too, and that's my fault. That's definitely my fault. So we just all need the gym. That'd be cool if there was a gym where you could bring your dog. Is that a thing where anyone lives? There's a $1 million idea right there, right? Have a little treadmill for dogs right next to you as you're running, your dog's running next to you. Good job, Sparky. Yeah, they are really expensive. We're upgrading our engine. Yeah, like stuff that's... Hey, what's up, Leaf? Good to see you, buddy. Planet Pooh? Yeah, more like Planet Zoo, because they're like the same thing. But yeah, wouldn't that be a bummer? We're upgrading our engine. Game delayed for another 4 to 6 years. Thank you for your understanding. Puppy yoga? Now you gotta remember, everyone, I'm from the Midwest, all right? Information gets to me like 5 years later. So if there's something that's really like obvious that everyone has, like puppy yoga or something else, that like, you know, the coasts, the people on the coasts have, just remember I'm from the Midwest, so I'm behind you guys for like probably another 3 to 5 years on general information. We still have Call Me Maybe on our top, you know, pop playlist still, so that's where we're at. And I just met you, but here's my number, so call me maybe. Have a good one, Christina. We'll talk at you later. We'll talk at you later. And become a zookeeper. That way you get paid to work out with animals. That's a pretty good idea. There you go, here. There you go. Yeah, just let me quickly take 4 years off to get a degree. Ugh, I wish, actually. At this point, it'd be kind of nice. There we go. A little bit different. What do we think? I think that top level is too much. I think we'll bring it down by 1. In the photo, it has 3 levels, but again, I think that it's towering too high over. Actually, we need those. Cool. They have baby goat yoga? That sounds relaxing. Okay, so they're there. Bring this down. Goat and alpaca yoga. Oh my goodness. Now, my wife would absolutely flip her lid for some goat yoga. I almost said goat yogurt. Which I guess you could technically get goat yogurt, but anyways, she like has this big idea for us for our future house and everything, that we're gonna have goats. It's like I don't have a say in the matter. It's been a dream of hers since she was like a little girl to have goats like where she lives. So first I got to figure out a place that we can have goats, I guess, because you know it's her dream. I gotta try and like get her goats now because she's wanted goats forever. She puts up with my theme park nerd stuff, so I can get her goats, at least. And they don't want to mow the lawn, either. It's like a win-win. Wife's happy, doesn't have to mow the lawn. Goats. What more do you need? See, I don't even know if our city really has yoga, except for at, like, the big corporate, gym that we have. What is it called? I can't even think of the name of it. It's one that's everywhere though. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up because I'm sure right when I say the name, like everyone's like, "Oh yeah, I have one of those. Like, I have like 6 of those down one road in my place." Oh yeah, so like Anytime Fitness or Peak Fitness. Right? Those are like the big corporate ones, and I'm sure they have yoga. They got some yoga. Some yoga. Do you do some yoga shots before you do yoga? It was actually recommended when I was playing hockey to do yoga. They said it'd be really good, especially in like the off season. Really good for like stretching and keeping you limber and stuff. And also, my wife and I were just talking about this because what were we talking about? Oh, we were talking about going ice skating, and I used to play ice hockey from like basically birth, because I'm from a hockey family, until like college years. So I played for a long time, and she was saying how she used to do figure skating and how the hockey players would make fun of figure skaters. It's the same thing like football players that make fun of soccer players. It's always a thing. It seems like there's always the sport that makes fun of the other sport. But anyways, yeah, we got talking about how in the off season, most hockey players, and I mean even like the big dudes who get in fights and like beat dudes up, they do figure skating in the off season to keep themselves nimble. So it always amused me when like hockey players make fun of figure skating. It's like, dude, literal like NHL players that are in the NHL do figure skating in the off season. Shut up. Let's see if I can get this space out right. I like to have more windows up here than not. Baby goats in pajamas are the cutest. See? Yeah, that's her thinking too, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Drew plays ice hockey? Damn, didn't know you were Canadian. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I love hockey. It's my main sport. It's the one that I can actually... I think with my ADHD, it's like the one that actually kept my attention growing up. Essentially. Football takes too many breaks in between. It's like, come on, go! Most sports, that's why I can't hold an interest in them. Like golf, oh my god, I can play golf. It's like my zen to play golf, but like watching golf, no. NASCAR, no. They do the same thing for like 3 hours straight. It's like, and football, yeah, they take way too many breaks in between. But yeah, hockey's go. And I was like, I can do that. I'm good at that. All right, so I got that good. So now let's take you and duplicate you one more time. This is really fun to do. Here we go. All the footballs bully each other, Harry. It's a football bully off. Who's the real bully? Actually, I think out of all of those, probably rugby would be the one that... I mean, NFL players are frickin' burly, man. They're just some honking dudes. Just weighing what, like 350, 400 pounds is all, like most of it's muscle. It's like, oh my god. But rugby, I feel like the few rugby matches, right? The few rugby matches that I see, those dudes, like, even the little scrawny dudes, where you're like, that guy's gonna get just pile drived right now, just pummeled into the ground. He just comes, like, yeah, fuck no. He just, what a raunchy sport, man. I wouldn't do it. I played football, but I wouldn't try rugby. That just looks, that's next level. Fun charity hockey game going with myself, Drew, race car, and everyone else that has played. That would be fun. We could all meet in like Toronto or something like that. All right, there we go. And we'll just bring the wall over. We'll be good. So this original wall. There we go. Yeah, I haven't laced up the skates or anything in years, man. I think my bag is still at my mom's place in her basement. It was one of those things that like it was just kind of in the way to bring with us between moves. And my mom said she would hold on to it, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, it's either there or in her attic. But yeah, it's been a little bit. I bet those skates have some hopefully there's no rust on them. I keep a cover over top of them. Everything else should be fine, but the skates are the main thing I'm a little bit worried about. A hurling game? Like, where you and your friends get really drunk and then you guys, like, hurl? I've played those games before. I've been in my early to mid 20s. I've played hurling before. Go out, have a few drinks by 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. You think Taco Bell's a good idea, and then you're playing hurling. Could be the Don Cherry style coach that just yells a lot and throws stuff on the ice. Yes, we have to get him a Don Cherry coat as well. And then, yeah, and then just says how disappointed he is in everybody afterwards. And then he could talk about how they weren't good enough because they weren't a Canadian, a Canadian boy. You know what? Actually, I think we get rid or keep those, but everything else doesn't get it. Okay. Yeah, Don Cherry, man. Alright, so I think that's the front side. Looking pretty good. What's happening over here? There's a gap, isn't there? Is there? No, there's not. Okay, we're good. But everything needs to come down just a little bit. There we go. That's fine. Can't really see what's going on over here. Hey, there we go. Hurling is basically Irish rugby with big wooden clubs and hard wooden ball about the size of a hockey puck. Shut up! So it's like that Harry Potter Quidditch, but running around. Because remember in that one they had like the hurler. I don't know if they call it the hurler, but there was like the big bludgeoning ball that would like smack into people or something like that. Let's make the workday fly. Hey, there we go. Yeah, look at that. We're already an hour into it. Do you know if Bass Band or any other content creator plays or used to play hockey? Pretty sure John T can skate, but never played. No, Chris is the only one I know of. Because race cars. I'm trying to think. I know people are interested in it, but no one else has mentioned that they played at any like competitive level or anything. Or telling us a Harry Potter story. Well, I think all of England is just a giant Harry Potter story, right? J.K. Rowling was basically just like, let me look outside and see what I can write inside of my wizard book. Oh yeah. Let's take this and duplicate it up. And to give it a little bit of depth, we'll just go like that. There we go. Cool. All right, so where does this build? Oh, it comes in right through here. So actually, get rid of this. Let's take this and move this a little bit. Ugh. The lighting. Ugh. There we go. That's much better. Cheers, Harry's. Yes, that's our mistake. So is non-ice hockey a thing in the US? Yeah, because that's more popular in the Netherlands than ice hockey. Really? I guess, yeah, there's not many Netherlands-born NHLers. It's just, yeah, there is, it's floor hockey. And there's field hockey too. Yeah, floor and field hockey. They're not, it's not as big at all. It's a very niche sport. But it is a thing. Yep. My dad used to play floor hockey in the off season of the hockey season, the regular ice hockey season. And yeah, they would use like it was basically clubs with like giant taped up ends, right? Is that what it is? Essentially like giant tape balls at the end of the club to kind of hit the ball around. So it's kind of like a stick, but again, it was more like a club than anything. Over the last, did you do that on Peacock, S-Dan? We were gonna start that too because we have the new Peacock now because it's like free. So we're like, why wouldn't we get Peacock? They even sent us like a whole dish or like a little box to use for it too. Actually, that's really cool, doubled up like that. Hey, what's up, Savannah? Awesome to see ya. Hope your work day's not going or is going by pretty well. Thanks everyone for the likes on Twitter. Always appreciate that. Does help out the. Oh, am I not on the building? Oh, okay. That's actually not a big deal. Let's separate this into a new building. Yeah, thanks for the likes on Twitter though. Everyone always does help out the stream. Catch a new eyeball or two at least, and that's the way we do it. 1 or 2 new people a day. In the UK than any other, but still very niche anyway. Yeah, right. Like, there's field hockey in the Olympics, right? Speaking of, I actually forgot. Is anyone watching the Olympics? I've asked like 4 or 5 of my friends, because actually first I didn't even know that the opening ceremony was like over the weekend. I had no idea. And then I asked like 4 or 5 of my friends if they watched it, and they're like, no, because I had no idea that it started. So are we just like way out of the loop? Is everyone just like, oh yeah, the Olympics are on, we're totally watching it? Because yeah, we were all just kind of like, oh, I knew that they were like getting ready to do them, but I didn't really know when it was gonna be on. And I kind of like, I don't want this to sound like the wrong way, but I don't really care about the Olympics this year, and I don't know why. Most years, like, I'm usually pretty up on it, but I don't know if it's because like the pandemic just happened, so maybe it's just like a little bit hangover from that. Actually, no, it should be the opposite. It should be ready to do stuff or see stuff happening again. I don't know, but either way, it just kind of like feels like a, for me personally, kind of like a whatever. You don't know what to watch it on. You don't pay for cable. I think Peacock, which is NBC Comcast's streaming service, I think they're streaming all the events on there because they keep advertising for it whenever I get into that. So yeah, if you don't have Peacock, check that out. This stream brought to you by Peacock. Where's my money, NBC? You're following the Taekwondo? That's cool. Floor and field hockey is kind of for cocky people, though. Ice hockey is typically a real man sport. In the Netherlands, it's considered cocky. Sorry. Oh, I understand what you're saying, Livy. Yeah. I understand what you're saying. You do? Yeah, check that out. Hey, Squiddy, what's up, buddy? Yeah, check out Peacock, because, again, I'm pretty sure that they were... Wait, what is it? The Harry Potter movies are only free on Peacock through the first. Oh, then you have to subscribe to premium. I'm waiting for the floor to drop out for Peacock because again, like they sent us this free box for it. What's that? That's a little bit too long. They sent it, yeah, this like free cable box or whatever it is for it, and they were like, it's totally free. And I'm like, how free is it though? And they're like, super free. I'm like, yeah, but like in 2 months, is it gonna be like, hey, by the way, you owe us like $60 a month for that, so how about 120? Like, no, it's gonna be free. I'm like, okay. But if I find out that I owe money, I'm gonna find you. Like, I feel like I've been screwed over by those kind of things before where it's like, it's free. Like, and then it's like, by free, we meant kind of free. But yeah. I don't remember what my point about that rant was. You actually like watching the Olympics? I do too normally. And there's actually some events like I'll be sure to not miss. Like the swimming events I always like, and track and field I always like. But like the opening ceremony, like I had no idea what was going on. And then when I heard that I missed it, I was like, that's okay. So maybe I'm just more into the events now, not really the celebration of it, I guess, which that sounds like a little bad, but yeah, I like the competitiveness of it and cheering on the athletes who've worked really hard to get where they are and everything. You have the Bruins? Yeah, for hockey? Yeah, the Boston Bruins. Yep, you got them Boston Bruins. Well, they've been good for a while now, but I think they had to kind of do a retool this offseason, if I remember right. Or in the middle of about to be. I think we're gonna make this out of the, or this the wall. Not getting another subscription. That's where we're at. We're almost at enough subscriptions that we may as well get cable again. Almost. Actually, no, not really that close, but it's cable. Fuck, what was cable? It was like 100 something bucks. Because you got your cable and your internet. So we're not there. We're not there at all. But yeah, we were looking at all of our, you know, different subscriptions. Like, okay, we're getting they get a little bit up there. Is there a smaller corrugated roof piece or just wall piece that I could use that looks like this? Nay. However, there is this one. I like the texture of this one a lot more, but I'm willing to compromise for the sake of building pieces. And you are back from dinner. What the heck was for dinner? And did you bring enough for the whole class? Right? Isn't that like the douchey thing teachers would say back in the day? Well, your parents thought that you should have food? Well, did you bring enough for everyone? Like, no, I brought enough for me. What are you talking about? Don't be crazy. I don't know why, but I just remember that as a kid being like, what are you talking about? Why would I brought up some for everyone? This is mine. Go get your own. You're supposed to actually go to Japan and watch the Olympics. Then it was for the 2021. Yeah, I'm still planning on visiting in the future to Japan. I would love to visit Japan. I think that would be awesome. Is my favorite restaurant Wendy's? No. No, it is not. Bring it up, yeah. It is delicious though, you're right. For fast food though, like if we were breaking it down to like fast food, like favorite, Wendy's is definitely up there. But not my favorite restaurant, like period. I actually have no idea what my favorite restaurant is. Right now it's any that I can go to. Actually, no, what I'm talking, all of them are open. I have to get out of the pandemic mindset. I was doing that the other day. We were walking in somewhere and we've lifted our mask restrictions on almost everywhere, and I think we were in like a hardware store and I was like, oh, I forgot my mask, and my wife was like, we don't have to do that anymore. I'm like, oh shoot, you're right, I totally forgot. I'm still in pandemic mode. What's my go-to? My kitchen, because we're trying to save money. To be completely honest with you, yeah, my kitchen is my go-to. Or yeah, the grocery store to get the food all together. I guess we are Netflix, Disney, HBO Max. It just seems like we have most, but we have more, but most are those types and the free ups. So yeah, we have I know the Disney one, that also gets us Hulu and ESPN Plus. So yeah. We get that, we have Netflix, and then Michaela's dad has access to like Paramount Plus, which I didn't even know was a thing, Showtime, and one other. So we have a decent amount. We have a decent amount, and it doesn't cost too much. But yeah, we definitely won't get cable again. No. My mom and grandma are finally realizing that they need to get rid of it. I've been telling them for years to get rid of it. And I mean like a long time to telling them to get rid of it. Because like they would complain about, oh, my bill's this, that. I was like, you just get rid of it. You don't need it. You know, like keep your internet and you'll be fine. It'll be good. And they finally were like, okay, so tell me about, what is this, Sling TV, and tell me about, you know, even like YouTube and stuff. Because my grandma was saying, she's like, I don't I don't like watch all my shows. I keep them on in the background. Oh, it's not big enough. That's okay. We'll make it big enough. And I was like, oh, well, you should watch YouTube stuff. Why, dog? Oh, because my wife told me that. I was like, you should just watch YouTube clips. Most of the shows that you watch, they just upload clips of the show, like, up onto YouTube. So you can just put that on in the background. Here, one second. I close the door. Hello. All right, who popped in here? Hey, Jake, what's up, buddy? Good to see you there. We got Basic Builder popped in as well. Good to see you. Cool. All right. Whoa. You know, I'm gonna rethink this. I'm trying to do that custom roofs right now, and that's gonna be a hard no-go for me, boss. Let's just be a little bit more diligent about this. All right. Is there not a roof section like this that we can just use? Ooh, there is, but you can't recolor it. Okay, then never mind. We are going to do a custom roof. It must be done. I totally forgot what we were talking about beforehand, by the way. It's gone. It's totally gone. I got talking to my wife about the car, and now my brain is back in car mode again. Oh yeah, subscription services, that's right. Hey Caitlin, nice. Hopefully lunch is good for you today. Chipotle is a go-to. Chipotle is a go-to. Chipotle is always a go-to. It was pretty cool living in the Denver area, because I got to go to like a lot of the original Chipotles there, because that's where Chipotle's from, obviously. So yeah, it was kind of cool going to some of the original Chipotles out there. A lot of them look like, definitely not like the original, or the ones that got mass produced around. They have a kind of unique look to them. What are you building? So we're building a the start to an industrial area here in Beyond Wolf Nature Preserve. So we're coming just outside of where S Dork was building his the Seabr's Diner, and the really cool looking, I love this tool store here, the Basic Builder hardware store. And then yeah, we're gonna be coming right on the outside here and going to a new section that's gonna be kind of a like abandoned, kind of decrepit industrial zone. Did you really, S-Dan? Somebody finished a couple series on Disney Plus. I would get Disney Plus if they're doing the Hulu deal still, because that was awesome. Like, again, you get Hulu, Disney Plus, and ESPN Plus, all within like the Disney Plus package for like $12 a month or something. It's a really good deal. But as far as like actual Disney Plus goes, it's been a long time since we've watched anything actually on Disney Plus. Mandalorian, I think, was really the last thing. We tried to like watch, actually we need to watch more Loki. That's what it is. We need to watch Loki, and we need to watch WandaVision. Or we have to try and get through WandaVision, I should say, because we tried to watch WandaVision once before, and we didn't really like the first episode too much. But everyone was saying that you have to give it a few episodes and yada yada. I was like, okay, one of those shows. One of those shows where it takes just a minute to ramp up. All three. What's the third one? Oh, I always forget about that one, Corella. The Winter Soldier. Dang it. Yes, that looked interesting too. Yeah, that looked really interesting. I've had this conversation about the Marvel shows a few times, and every single time I always forget about the Winter Soldier one. And Winter Soldier was one of my favorite Marvel movies. I thought that was like a really cool Marvel movie overall, but I somehow still forget about its show. So how am I gonna do this? Like, this is gonna, I think I'm just gonna keep it open. I'm not gonna sit here and funk with covering up the hole there. Brutalist concrete building in zoo, so zoo-like as a group. Yeah, it's kind of realistic, the Brutalist one. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of zoos in like the 70s and 80s kind of had that kind of architecture. Okay, that's fine. I'll move it forward so that it connects. You gotta watch the rest of Loki and see some other ones. I love Falcon and the Winter Soldier, but I haven't watched WandaVision yet. Nice. Yep, we're the opposite. we're the opposite. We have to sit down and watch Winter Soldier. Well, that's how you are with The Office, Harry. I will say The Office, I was that same way. People would tell me to watch it, and I try and get through the first season. I was like, this is abhorrent at the moment to watch. I hate these characters. But then I started watching it from season 2 on, and now I love it. It's one of my favorite shows of all time. Same thing with Parks and Recreation a little bit. I didn't really enjoy Parks and Recreation the first time I watched it because of the first season, which has really kind of interesting story behind it. But and then the second season on, it was really good. So yeah, I definitely understand that. All right, I want to take just this section here. But yeah, the first season of Parks and Rec is interesting because they shot it all in one go, which normally you don't do with a series or a show. You'll shoot like the pilot, which is like the test show or the show to the executives to see if they want to buy it kind of thing show. But with Parks and Rec, they shot it all at the same exact time because Amy Poehler was pregnant during it, and like they didn't want her to start showing in the middle of the like running of it, essentially, and like have to write that in. So yeah, they did the whole thing in just like one big whoosh all together. So they didn't like take on any like feedback from the viewers or anything. And that's why season 2 like shaped up so much differently than season 1, because they actually took on like what people said and fixed it a little bit. Couldn't stand who they had playing Cap and just haven't gone back. Oh yeah, because it's not the same, right? I could see that being an issue. Yeah, I could see that being an issue. Yeah, they're gonna have Boba Fett, the Obi-Wan. I didn't know they were doing an Obi-Wan show. That's kind of cool. Parks and Rec was supposed to be The Office in public government. Yeah, setting an Amy Poehler was supposed to be the female Michael Scott. Thank God they went a different direction. That's yeah. All of season 1 is you can see them trying to make that like work for the official like show theme essentially. Then yeah, after they saw that people were like, don't do that. that doesn't work how you think it is. That's when they changed it so that she was basically her own character, which worked out really, really well in my opinion. I want the lines to line up, but it's only gonna do it if we do it like this. Oh, so it's one of those that you should keep watching it for a little bit, Corella? Like, just get into the good stuff. I love these non-gridded pieces. It's so easy to make different like wall sets like this. Oh, cheers, Chrono. Glad you're enjoying the stream, hanging out. That's what I try and make it. We're just hanging out, you know, building a little train set, essentially, right? that's how I look at these games. They're model train builders to me. I definitely enjoy learning about habitat design and like the animal part to it, but at my core, I'm a themed entertainment builder. I think I always will be. That's why theme parks kind of resonate with me, I think a lot more, because, you know, they are themed entertainment almost always, so zoos are starting to get there a lot more, but yeah. But yeah. So we do that, we do that, we need a roof. Again, it'd be really cool if these could change colors. Ooh, it might be neat if we did this instead. Do some rusted out bits. Yeah. I'm pulling an S-stand right here. Going off the grid, baby. You're a themed dinner? Yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna put my forte for these games. I enjoy doing the research and learning about what goes into, you know, whatever themed entertainment avenue we're building for, whether it be zoos, theme parks, cruise lines, restaurants. You know, I enjoy doing the research about it and getting to know the source material, I guess you'd say, for the builds. But yeah, like my main thing is just I like to do themed builds. It's very fun to do. Never made the jump from zoo to coaster, but very jealous of the some of the pieces. Oh well, yeah, and you got to remember they also have the Theme Maker's Toolkit, right? Which, if y'all aren't familiar with the Theme Maker's Toolkit, that's essentially you can make your own custom scenery pieces in the game, which just takes the whole thing and turns it on its head a little bit. So yeah, they have some amazing pieces. I mean, our modders for Planet Zoo are always pumping out some awesome stuff. I did see that Lion Rider is going to be releasing his, let's bring this down a little bit, releasing his, or pieces of his Africa pack, or Safari pack, excuse me. So that's going to be really cool. But yeah, I can't wait till we get official stuff, because I know some people are understandably a little weary on downloading mods. So yeah, hopefully we can get the Theme Maker's Toolkit out soon. Yeah, right, Sunny Spacecraft. Yeah, those of us that have played Planet Coaster back in the day, we know, we know what we're missing right now, huh? And there's always the talk of the, or little whispers of the Animal Maker Toolkit, but I'm kind of with Lion Rider. If y'all watched his video yesterday, which if you haven't, you really should, talking about the in support of animal packs, and today I think he did it in support of like scenery and animal packs or something like that. But anyways, yeah, he talked about that, and that was really interesting. What's up? Yeah. Okay. Sorry, my wife had to talk to me about something. Made me lose my train of thought in the middle. What the heck? That's okay. Oh, but yeah, that's right. The Animal Maker Toolkit, whatever. But yeah, he was talking about how he doesn't think that's going to be coming to Planet Zoo. I don't think it is either. I don't think an Animal Maker Toolkit or a Rig Maker Toolkit will be coming. That just seems, it'd be, oh, man, could you imagine though? That'd be so cool if it did, but that just seems a little bit, for Frontier, a little bit extra. Where's the, we have like a air conditioner, an aircon unit, right? Is it called aircon? Yeah. Oh, they actually call it air conditioner. I didn't expect that from Frontier. There we go. Put those up. All right, so that's starting to look like something. Would something like an effects maker be a good in between, so that people could do like, that's an interesting idea, Sunny Spacecraft. Yeah, I mean, you could do a lot with that. So a Theme Maker's Toolkit and an effects maker toolkit. I'm trying to think, could you do that with the Theme Maker's Toolkit? Like make special effects and stuff? Huh. That's a fun idea. We should do 2 back. All right, let's bring this roof down. Ooh, no, not like that. More so like this. Well, hey there, Emma. How we doing? Always good to see ya. Hope you had a good weekend. Yeah, we'll come on into some swamp building. We are currently building starting out our industrial area. We're kind of moving from. We're still in the bar mill build. You know, with these kind of, if I can get over there, there we go, camera. We're still in the kind of bar mill themed builds here, like Stan's been doing, but we're kind of moving into a brick and industrial feel there, so. Almost be okay with something like that as an alternative to flying birds for an aviary, especially for like Tropical House or something where they'd be flying around and freely anyway. Yeah, kind of like what they did with the macaw pack already, where they attached it to the water wheel. So yeah, I mean, that could be kind of cool if they could manipulate how the effects look, like you're saying, like birds or fish or something like that. You know, yeah, manipulate the sequence that it goes through and everything. Oh my gosh, why is that so derpy? Yeah, Bar Mill Street, exactly. You're home for the holidays, so you're feeling great. Nice, nice. What holiday is going on over in your neck of the woods there, over in your area? Yeah, fish, right? Right, koi ponds. Just picture them on like a little loop, like a circle loop or a figure 8 or, you know, some I mean, even more like you're saying, we could just see that that has me thinking as like an official tool that we could get in game for like our fish and our birds to have like a prop line editor or something like that, where you'd be like, okay, bird, you're gonna go from point A to point B to point C to point, you know. And then you hit complete and it just draws like a line that goes around that the bird follows or the fish follows or something like that. Like, that'd be cool, yeah, if we could manipulate that for official in-game stuff. Out far enough now. Yeah, that's exactly where it needs to be. Yeah, good to see everybody. Looks like we have a fun crowd hanging out today. Unlike most days where it's a boring crowd because it's just me and Harry sitting there talking to each other like, whoa. I don't know. I don't even know if that exists in America. I am not. Wait, Beowulf. Is that one of it? Beowulf? Ehum Builder's Holiday? I feel like that first word is a story that I read in school. Right? So, I'm with you there. But the rest of it? No. But hopefully it's a fun holiday and you're having a good day off. We could do like Black Bear Rescue or Sanctuary here too. Like a close one around here is ABR, Appalachian Bear Rescue. That could be cool. And you know where it'd fit really well is off of like Sawdust area with like the kind of thick forest that you have coming back here. Could you imagine, we'll manipulate the water a little bit, but actually, why talk about it when I can do BAM! Oh, that's scary. Bye, water. Uh-oh. Oh, the game didn't like that. Uh-oh. there it goes. What if we like took all this area here and smoothed it out? And we'd have bare woods. Like all back up in here. Here we go. So yeah, like this whole section back here, just kind of make big old forest and woods and yeah, like you said, bear sanctuary, maybe like a cougar, right? Isn't Florida known for like the, or panther, excuse me, panther, the Florida Panthers, right? There you go. Yeah, Harry, I did that. Some transparent meshy overhang material. Yeah, that you see in like aviaries and small animal or big cat enclosures. Or for over our groundhogs. Provides shade, but also lets you see through. Yeah, okay, yep, I'm with you. That would be really cool. Okay. Now, oh, hold on. Actually, you know what? I think I have. Yep. So we can start our train line here. Again, it's not going to be a train that like... Oh, we don't have a train in this game, do we? Oh, wait, do we? I can't remember. Do we have a train in this game? Yes. Okay, so we're not going to do the like official train. We're going to have like a fake train. I think will work better for our purposes. So no one's going to ride it, but we'll still be able to put like train tracks throughout like the industry area and maybe like following around. But I think ultimately it won't go too far and mainly just kind of exit out of the map. Actually, we're at like the back of the map right here anyways, so don't forget to put the water back in. That's a good point. I clicked. Now the game's gonna freak out. Whew, save now. Oh, too late. Too late, Herman. It's a good idea, but too late. We're okay. All right, let's save it before the game decides to kadoink. My computer just starts smoking, and then an error message comes up. It's like, you idiot, you messed with the water, didn't you? Now you die. All right, we're okay. The watercolor went back to not normal though. I don't know what color you had it on there. S Dingus. I think it was more like a, yeah, something like that. There we go. Cool. All right. Now, you know what I'm missing here? Yeah, right there. I'm missing the support. But I also want to actually move this over. I know I shortened it earlier, but I do want this to be a little bit farther away. Yeah, so that the support makes sense. The length that we had it really wouldn't need a support. It could probably support itself, but here, now it actually will have a reason. And the reason is you. I just listened to Hoobastank this morning. The Reason came on my playlist on Spotify, and I was like, oh man, what a throwback. Hoobastank, Skank, Scuba Steve. Okay, building's not done, but let's go ahead and move this around, start to get it kind of positioned where we would like it to be. It never works. It's frustrating, isn't it? I learned so much from the troubles that we had with Beyond Wolf Nature Preserve. Y'all remember when we, oh, you know what? That might not work out. Yeah, it will, because if the thing is like this, we'll just have to put the land back right there. And then you can go like the end of the train and go that way. Oh yeah, that'll work. Anyways, but yeah, all the troubles we had with the water and Beyond Wolf, like, it A, traumatized me, and B, yeah, I learned so much about how to place water back and how to manipulate it and all that kind of fun stuff. Time to go back to work? Oh, bummer, that's okay. Well, hopefully we'll catch you next time, Caitlin. Have a good one. That was always the worst part about lunch. Like, oh man, I'm full, I'm feeling good, I'm rested, now I gotta go back to work. Heck. It's almost as bad as Paths, right? Total throwback, my grade 12 band nearly opened for them here in Toronto at the Opera House. No way, really? That's sick. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that was, yep, we're doing the double whammy. Paths, a near water. So yeah, I just extra want to hate myself today. And I'm cool with making this a little bit tighter. I think you get really cool, like, I guess intimate's the word, but yeah, I love the way it looks over here with how close everything is. And it's cool that it opens up after this bridge a little bit into like a big canalway, because you'd need that, right? With like the logs coming down here and the tugs and stuff. But I think it'd be cool if we start to kind of tighten it up a little bit as we get back into the denser swamp and forest kind of areas, because I think overall that'd be a cool idea, is to, like, this is the edge of the map, so we'll need it to come off this way, is to get smaller waterways to start to kind of come back this way that are like true, like, bayou swamp walking around. We'll just have like kind of nature paths that kind of come back here. I don't know, we got to talk about it a little bit more, but the general idea is, yeah, to still have some waterways come back here. You can get some nice swamp paths. Oh, thank you, Corella. Tweet like a twigga. Yeah, we'll be watching that movie soon. That's the third one, I'm pretty sure. Austin Powers, Trace, gold member. I love gold. You really are a fat bastard. Oh no, I'm quoting Austin Powers like it's 1999. Cool. All right. We're not focusing on that right now, are we? Let's focus at the matter at hand. Matter at hand. Okay, so we'll do that for now. I might actually cut that. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Let's get the pathing going back here. So do 7 meters. Ooh, you know what? Yeah, we'll switch to this one. Your phone died when, and then you were loading horses. Hey, at least your phone didn't die from loading horses, because that would be a totally different matter at hand. Bold looks down. There's a giant hoof print on her phone that fell. Well, that's the end of that phone. A couple 1,000-pound beast just stepped on it. That can't be good. Chili's, baby back ribs, barbecue sauce. You gotta throw the barbecue sauce part in there. Barbecue sauce. No, it's not. This is a workshop item, Max. Yep, this is a workshop item that you can download. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I know I'm just kind of spinning the camera around. That happens sometimes. I want to put a door on this, I think. You would die from loading horses. That's happened, Bold. I imagine it has, you know? I imagine it has. It's like, where's my phone? Oh, no. I found it. Yeah, either like stomped in the mud, or if you're on the trailer, just stepped on. Oh, well, yeah, and especially not only if it's just their normal hooves, but if you put the, oh, I can't think of the word, the boot on them or whatever, right? Then they're gonna have even more crap to squish the phone. All right, let's see. I need a pace. Maybe we'll use this. You don't like horses? Yeah, I'm okay with horses. They're not my favorite though. They kind of freak me out. They're really big, man. And it always makes me nervous at like our county fairs that we go to, that there's just like, I I know that horses are generally like mild-tempered, quote unquote, but it always makes me nervous at these county fairs, these parents that bring their kids like right up to these horses, like, okay, pet the horse's mouth, honey. It's like, don't get the horse's head is the size of your baby, and you're just sticking its fingers up near its mouth, and just maybe take some caution with the big horse McGorse. But again, that's my own little phobia. I'm sure they're all even mild-tempered at best. These ones are spicy too, basic, just for you. The spicy horses, like, yeah, do you like put like hot sauce on them and cook them up and have some good horse? This horse turned last Tuesday. I think that's what it really is, Max, is you understand that like horses are big, right? But when you go and stand next to a horse, you're just like, oh shit, you're big, man. I've never like stood next to like a Clydesdale or anything like that, you know, like a serious beefy horse. So I can imagine what that's like. There are massive bowls that parents take their kids up to pet them, and it freaks me out every time, right? You're just like, just don't be that comfortable with the animal. I used to ride horses when I was a teenager, but lately I don't have time for horse riding. That's really cool that you did that, though. I've never gone like full on horse riding, but we've gone on, like my family's gone on horse trails before, where we just kind of, you know, ride on a quick little trail or whatever. Nothing too substantial. Oh, you know what? I might actually close this up because I forgot I didn't model the... Oh, dang. That's a little bit too big. That's a little bit bigger than I thought. Well, we can just put some other random stuff in there. I wasn't originally going to put this in there, but I didn't think it's going to work. This is from the workshop. Amazing piece, but you see how it's in the habitat barrier? That gives you an idea of how many pieces it is. Drew wants to cook one of Bolt's horses. I hear horse is a good meat there, Poison. My hillbilly side of the family has told me many times a horse is a good meat, and I don't know what I'm missing. One of those things is true that I just said. I'll give you a hint. My family doesn't eat horse, but I do have hillbilly family members, so. Actually, why are we putting these in the corner where no one can see them? Come on, man. Let's just do some general decorations here. Just like some like warehousey type stuff in there. Meet up, we all ride horses at Bolt. Hey, nice. That actually sounds like a good, a fun weekend. All right, let me just go through all this and look at the random. I know there's just like a bunch of just random crap and accessories that we can sprinkle throughout this. Oh, hey. Nice. You're playing Battlefront 2. We're talking about horses. I had a little bit of beer in right there. We're talking about horses. Moo. You've eaten horse meat in Kazakhstan. You can say it's pretty decent. I'm sure it is. It looks like it'd be a tender meat. It's just it's more so like the social stigma on it, you know. I mean, I admit that I have it. I'm kind of like, ooh, you want to eat a horse? Like, okay. There's a lot of animals that have been like that in the past, and I eat them like, oh, well, everyone shut up. This tastes great. Hey, listen here, boy. I'm at least half hillbilly, all right? Like I said, half my family's hillbilly, so I'm half hillbilly. I just don't live in Southern Illinois. Which, funny enough, not many people consider like any part of Illinois to be hillbilly, but it's like, bro, go down to the southern tip of Illinois, like Carbondale and like Springfield and below. It gets real southern real quick down there. All of our internet and Wi-Fi needs. That's true, right? How are we gonna stream and upload content? And we're all gonna have to go to the McDonald's close to Bold. Alright, so yeah, other random stuff down there. Let me get rid of these. We also need to swampify everything up too. What time we have? 12:40. Ooh, I gotta think about lunch as well. We got about as much as I wanted to get done today. Not saying I'm wrapping up or anything right now, but I'm pretty close. But yeah, I've got about as much as I want to get done. I'd like to get a bit more swampy vibes going if I could. I'm gonna probably do a lot of work on this off stream as well. So I'll be uploading pictures on Discord and Twitter. If you're not following me on either of those, be sure to do that. Also follow S-Dork. Don't forget he's the other half of this crazy contraption that we've come up here with here called Beyond Wolf Nature Reserve. Ah, yeah, that's what I need. So be sure to be following him on everything too to stay up to date with the build. Lunches for the week. I know, right? Food is for the dumb. Who wants food? Not me. Actually, I do. In a battle of my stomach and just about everything else, my stomach will win 95% of the time. It'll win just about every time. All right, I'm just kind of going through the blueprints, kind of placing down things that we might want to use. Oh, moonshine sloshed? Dude, we got some really good moonshine around here that they sell in stores. And actually, the first use they started doing that took me aback. I was like, oh, hey, there's like legit moonshine in here. That's awesome. Yeah, we have some good Illinois moonshine that you can buy. We'll be sick for some perspective shot. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, I think it's going to look pretty cool as we're coming through here. And all the industry buildings in the back there. Yeah, I think it's going to look pretty cool. I dig it. Oh, and also I forgot, we didn't even mention this, the Neverglades. We're not just disregarding it. What I was telling S-Dan is I think the Neverglades could be a cool subsection within the industrial area to essentially be like, what's the best way to word it? Like the slums, like the real slummy area. Is it within like the, gross industrial abandoned area? There'll be like some just real rundown shacks like in the corner. So that's what the Neverglades is going to be. Kind of like the side of town. They're like, I have to go to the Neverglades. I don't know if I can stomach it today. Just kind of like that area of town, like that hasn't had any attention forever. Okay, that's really good to have. Never forget. Never forget. You got $1 billion right now, but you can never eat lunch again. Would you take it? No, because what would that $1 billion be without lunch? I would die without lunch. You kidding me? Gosh. That's almost facts, actually. That's almost facts. Everyone says that breakfast is the most important important meal of the day. Nay, says I. Nay. And the horse. For lunches. Hey, what's up, Troy? Good to see you, buddy. Hey, Mr. Stream, new puppy taking... Hey, nice! Congrats on the new puppy. What kind of dog do you have? You could buy apple pie moonshine at this gas station by me. It's really good. Apple pie moonshine? Really? I haven't seen flavored moonshine. The part that isn't built is the slums. Yes, so all the rest of it, exactly. Alright, let's start throwing around this trash here. Just time for some trash. Put down a bunch of little S-Dans everywhere. Just trash. Because that's all S-Dan is. He's just trash, I tell you. Whee. A Portuguese water dog. A what? Hold on. Pause. Shut up. That is the most adorable curly-haired fuck I've ever seen. Dude, that's awesome. And you have a puppy version of it? Get out. Y'all should Google that. Wait, I'll just bring you over here. Look it. This is what he has. This is a Portuguese water dog. You curly-headed fuck. I love you. Oh, look at the... Oh, come on. Come on. It's all over the South, the flavored moonshine. Nice. Nice. There we go. Just trash it all up here. Oh, that's the Obama dog. Okay. Yeah, that's the one the Obamas had. Yeah. Right when you said that, it was like a bomb went off my brain. Or like a nostalgia bomb. Take these. I think these are from Jay Rassick. Man, have y'all heard from Jay Rassick in a little bit? That's a name that I feel like I haven't heard in a little while. Or seen in a little while there. Song slaps. Oh, is this all one unit? Okay, I understand. I was trying to get like little bits of it, but it's all actually one piece. Uh-oh, is Randy being a little slow today? Community showcase would be right. It's been a few weeks at least. Yeah, he might be busy with some work. Might be a little busy with work or family or something. But yeah, we were getting some pretty reliable posts from Jay Rassick for a few weeks there. It was some good stuff. Oh, you got everyone bullied him into doing it, huh? It's like, geez, I will show some pics. Everyone lay off me, all right? Where's this train line lead? Right to the crapper. Rodney, what did I call him? Randy? Rodney. Yeah, Rodney's being a little bit of a slowpoke today. Let me log in and see what it's doing. Well, I saw him earlier. He was going off earlier, wasn't it? Log in. I'm not logged in, so maybe it's not. There we go. There, let's see if it does it now. Try it again there, Silver Fox. I don't think I was logged in. I called him Randy. Randy. Oh, hey, you know, I never put the support in the middle here. Hey, I'm sitting here doing all this little detail work, and I never finished the main part here. Yeah, he was earlier, but Herman, you still have the TAF build saved? That's so funny. I just saw your post about that up there. Alright, we need some metal poles. There it goes. Yeah, I just wasn't logged in. So it works with the timer. It just doesn't work with the commands. Interesting, good to know. There's another song that slaps. What the heck? We're just doing bangers today? With the free music? I need a metal pole, please. Hello, metal pole. And I need to color you a silver, please. Thank you, metal pole. Tell I'm getting hungry. I'm getting a little bit loopy. It's okay. Alright, we're gonna wing it. Yeah, it's about even right about there. Yep. Mm-hmm. Do we have donor kebab places very much? No. No, I don't believe it doesn't sound familiar to me. But again, I'm from the Midwest, so we don't have much here. We have like some really great theme parks, but that's about it. That's about it. Man, this is like some this is some running music. If someone's at the gym, you better be running really fast right now. What do you do when it's called shawarma? Yeah, we have shawarma. Yes. So yes is the answer to your question. Oh, these would look much better. I forgot we had these. Yes, thank you, Silver Fox. Actually, I haven't eaten that in a long time. Like, wow, like a really long time. It's the last time I had some shawarma. Or euros, yeah. Yeah, they're commonly euros here. That's usually what they call them here. I was convinced it was a made-up thing from the Avengers. No, it's very much a real thing. It's very much a real thing. That's funny that you reference Avengers, though. I always think of Avengers, too, when I hear shawarma. It's a very European term. Gotcha. I've never heard that before. I've never heard that term before. For it. Or period. Picking my laptop for repairs. We'll be back in a bit. Okay, Seabrus, I might not be live when you get back. Just a heads up. But if not, then we'll see you next time. So technically, this kind of like scoots in very subtly. This kind of moves in like this on each side, but I'm not gonna mess with that. Here we go. Can you see it? Oh, that's fine. Let's do this. I forgot we're gonna move this anyways. We have kebabs at like halal food trucks on the East Coast, at least. You have a, oh, that sounds really good. We don't have that kind of food truck here. We have a really good Hispanic place. I think it is Mexican food, particularly. Yeah, really good Mexican food truck. We have a really good Greek food truck, and the other was just like American cuisine. But yeah, the last time I went, I didn't see a halal one. That'd be awesome. I've never really, I don't eat a lot of Middle Eastern food, but it really interests me. Expand my palate a little bit. See ya, Seabrus. There's a P-Blade stream after this. There we go. We'll migrate over to P-Blade then. Good call. And here's where I wish that we had raiding, just like in Twitch. I'd love to be able to do like a raid on P-Blade. An official one. Oh, you know what? I need to add a little footer. Authentic cuisine in specific restaurants, especially in bigger cities, but doner kebabs or shawarma, same process, same spices. Yeah, yeah. Dang, so you're in the heart of it, huh, Max? Our food trucks, they just started doing like weekly or bi-weekly meetups, or maybe it's monthly, I can't remember. But it wasn't that big of a thing for a while. When I lived in Denver, you know, that it was all the time. But I moved back to Rockford, where I live now. It's a big city, but it's not like a big city. So yeah, they just finally started doing a lot of the meetups for that kind of stuff, or you know, the food truck meetups. That's what I was trying to spit out, and it's a lot of fun to go to. Hey Todd, what's up, buddy? Heidi ho there, neighbor. Hi Wilson. As we're ending, I am starting to end. Yeah, it's about lunchtime. That's why I started a little bit earlier today, just because I knew I had to kind of wrap up a little bit sooner. Actually, no, I think that'll be good for now. But we'll be doing a little bit of stuff here, so I'm not like going right now or anything. A few more minutes at least. Is your favorite place to visit? My second most favorite food. What's your first? What's your first? I would love to visit the Middle East. Yeah, there's a few places in the Middle East I'd like to visit. Not my top destination, but it is a destination I'd love to visit. No, to be honest, I think it's gonna kind of sound I don't even know what the word is, but I really want to visit the East Coast of the United States the most at this time, because I'm really into history, and especially like my own country's history. So going and learning about like let's just get rid of this one and we'll redo it. Like learning about the Revolutionary War and like the Civil War, stuff like that. I'm like really interested in learning about more of my own country's history and like seeing the areas that things like that, you know, actually took place. So yeah. And then after that, it's Europe. Then I really want to go to Europe because a lot of my family is from, you know, Europe. I have like UK. I have a lot of family that came from the UK. Lithuania. That's the other huge one for my dad's side of the family. So yeah, I want to go there, and then like the Middle East and other places, like South America and places like that. But gotta get the areas that I'm either live at or my family comes from first. Actually, in the UK, I'm pretty sure there's living family there still, and they're like kind of like, I know we have like a coat of arms for my grandpa's side, and he has like, you can trace him back for freaking ever in his like side of the family, and I'm pretty sure there's still some that are living over there, and they're like, yeah, still have like a really high, I don't know what it is, but anyways, yeah, we were supposed to look into them. Like, Boston's your favorite? Yeah, I want to go to Boston, DC, New York, Philly, and then like, so, like a lot of Civil War areas, Civil War sites, not just Gettysburg, but you know, Gettysburg for sure, and a lot of the smaller towns that were really affected by the Civil War, and you can still see it today. All right, let's try this out. In Cambridge, Massachusetts, there's a place called the Middle East. So 2 birds, 1 stone. There you go, Todd, right? Friends who work at the Museum of the American Revolution, if you come through. Oh, really? Really? Well, yeah, like I said, Philly is definitely on my list. Definitely on my list of wanting to visit. Money mine at the pyramids, but it's the type of story that'll get the stream demonetized in a number of different ways. Oh no! Well, now everyone's minds are gonna be racing. Like, what did Silver Fox's friend do at the pyramid? Oh shoot! I right click. Everyone's gonna think of the worst thing possible too. And Silver Fox is like, well, it's probably right. Okay, it's not that meta up. Now we can take this and bring it down. But I need to go there too, so it's gonna stick like that. No, I don't think that's gonna work. That's okay. We'll see it the original way, which was like that. Yep. Cool. Cool. That's a good place to put a sign, though, like right across whatever we name the industrial area here. Get a sign across there. All right, let's do a little bit of foliage work, and then we'll start to kind of wrap it up. I just want to get, like, it's a little bit of like scraps around. I don't even know what the word is. Some underbrush. Man, your friend's about to be restricted to Canada, and that's it. Or wherever they're from. They're not gonna be able to go anywhere. There we go. You're thinking of that movie with the Minions where he steals the pyramid? I've never seen any of the Minion movies. They steal the pyramids in that one? That's funny. Alright, let's get some brush everywhere. He's book smart, but he might not be he might not be socially or culturally or whatever it is smart. I understand. I have a few friends like that who, you know, they have a really high powered kind of job where they have a lot of responsibility, but you're just like, I don't know how you got hired into that position, man, because I know you. Yeah, I like that. What is this? The caribou moss? I like the caribou moss growing up the side of the building. We're gonna put kind of your typical like vines and stuff too, but I kind of like this because it looks dead, right? Kind of has that more dead look to it. Pure genius. Yeah, no, let us know in the mod squad. Yeah, I'm sure Seabriss and Estan would like to know too. Oh, that's true, Harry. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to go to North Korea anytime soon, I guess. Darn. I was really wanting to go to that giant hotel that they've been working on in their capital for like the last 20 years. That bankrupt the country. Really looking forward to that. You cycled through the rain? Oh my gosh. If it was a really hard rain, then that sucks. But if not, then it's kind of a relaxing bit. Like a nice drizzle. We climbed one of the pyramids when he was in college. When they were partway up, some authority figure with dogs came to stop them. I bet they're glad it was just dogs, because doesn't seem like that's something that they want people to climb on all the time. Oh my gosh. Here's where these structures are going to start to really pop and come to life now. Pretended not to speak English, so when a guard got up to them to tell them not to climb it, she spoke German and he spoke Finnish. The guard got frustrated and was just like, screw this, yeah. Oh man, that was quick thinking, actually. That's not the worst idea. Because yeah, I'd be like, stupid American tourists. Doing what you always do. I don't think this is gonna work out. That's okay though. Actually, that looks pretty cool. Some places it's a good idea not to break the laws. Yeah, number one being a country that you're not from. Try your best not to be, you know, an international delinquent. That's always a good rule of thumb. Because, yeah, you're not always gonna be treated the same that you would in your country there. It was drizzling until I stepped on my bicycle force. Then it started, yeah, then you get the nice right in the face, yeah. Of course. Why would it be any different? Ah, here's our new favorite grass, everyone. Harry, not that kind of grass. You get a new kind of favorite grass every day, though. I know. We pick on Harry so much. It's all out of love, buddy. So I want this to look like a train track that has not been used for a hot minute, right? Yeah, exactly that. But always know the extradition law. Yeah. Yep. Because sometimes not as nice where you come from. Ooh, I like this push. Kind of look like succulents or something, kind of sprouting out of the ground, which we would have that over here since, again, we're in Florida and warmer climate and stuff. So yeah, I kind of like that. That's a cool looking bush. I really like that, actually, a lot. There's another one we got just like this. That's orange, I believe. We could, yeah, isn't it? No, not the fever tree. But that'd be kind of cool to mix in with it. Yeah, right here. The quiver, what is this? The quiver tree. Oh, I got you, Harry. Yeah, stick with the classics. And then of course the, what I dub as the S-Dan bush. I didn't see anyone doing this with this bush until S-Dan was doing it in this this build here, basically. That's a great idea. It's such a fun bush to kind of fill in tropical little areas. There we go. That's starting to look like a thing, huh? That's starting to look like a thing. Oh, I need the, where are the vines? I should just type it in. I always do this. I'll sit there trying to, oh, I forgot about these. I'll sit there trying to find like a certain piece. I'm like, I know it's called vine something. And I just won't type it in. It's like, dude, just type it in. You'll find it so much faster. These are great though. This is what makes the abandoned areas look like abandoned areas. Love, love, love how the underwater hydrilla plants upside down look. They're perfect. Yeah, demonetized. S-Dan's bush. Demonetized for sexual whatever. Like, wait, what? How? Because you were talking about S-Dan's bush for too long. Oh. Oh, damn. There we go. That's looking pretty good. Well, I like how that is too. It looks like little bits of like different kind of vine or something is crawling up the side of it, not just the green or everyone. Yeah, like that. Or you know what it looks like is leaves, like dried up dead leaves on top of the roof. Oh, that looks so good, bruh. Now we need a tree above here to make this make sense. That is, Max, that's the #1 rule with these games. Turn everything upside down, left, right, you know. I mean, that's how we also found from the North Africa pack, or the Africa pack, I gotta stop doing that. The Africa pack, what was it? Actually, it may have been in this. This one. That's how we, I found a new flooring. You take this and you flip it upside down. Look at the tile floor that you get underneath of it, and you can change the color of it too. Looks awesome. You do that and, you know, bring it down and start duplicating it over and over and again. Looks really cool. But yeah, no, flip everything upside down. That always helps. Yep. Max, a twin flowers? What's a twin flower? Oops, I had B on. 1 second. I've never seen this. Upside down. Use. Oh yeah, it's nice. You know, you can build a custom tree or something out of that if you could hide the underneath bit. Those look like some really nice leaves. That's a good call. But yeah, see what we're talking about? Like you can totally come in here and make like a new like planter set right here or something like that. Look at that. That looks great. Cool. Turn everything upside down. Cool. What a tree, and then I'm gonna bolt. Let's find the perfect tree to put over here that I'll inevitably move and delete, and then I'm gonna take off. But I'll get the tree pellets sorted at least, which maybe we'll just do these. Pretty dang quick there, Silver Fox. Pretty dang quick, so we'll start to just, actually that doesn't look too bad like that. Yeah, we'll start to wrap up now. Go. Cool, so hey, thanks so much everyone for hanging out today. I'm gonna go ahead and take off, get some lunch there, but hey, you can kind of get the idea, right? We got to have the general consensus, or general idea I should say, of what we're kind of going for with this new area back here. So hopefully I'll dig on it, and yeah, the swamp is back in action, baby. I'll be live throughout the week, as well as SD will both be live, kind of building in the swamp here, so if you're not already, you know, follow us on YouTube, both of us there, and on Twitter and YouTube, or on Discord and Twitter and all that, because we do put up pictures of behind the scenes building and everything going on. So, but yeah, hey, I'll try and be live tomorrow at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time for some more building in the swamp. But if not, again, we'll be live throughout the week and everything. So awesome. Hey, thanks so much, everyone. Always appreciate you hanging out. And yeah, we will catch you in the next live stream.